like a guy who can work out, a guy with a good body. I got a pretty good routine. I do chin-ups for my back, I do push-ups for my chest, and for my lower body, I wear pants.
I thought you had a really well-constructed set. I thought you were very funny, and the pants joke just makes me laugh.
Pants,
because...
bro? Oh, you like pants? Thanks, man. Thank you.
How do I not lose my mind knowing that I could win tonight? I'm trying to just think, and it's pretty easy to think because I can feel it happening, that I've already kind of won. If they decide that I win, great, I get all this money, but I think I'm going to have all the opportunities that the winner's going to have regardless, without all that money, which would be nice, but just already feeling the reaction from people, the support I get online and here and in Canada. I just know that no matter what happens from now on, what I wanted when I started the show is happening. One of my biggest influences for getting into comedy was Robin Williams. He was the first comedian I really saw live. He was in Vancouver filming Jumanji, and I think I was like 19, and he would go to the comedy clubs and perform after he was finished taping for the day. And I knew someone at one of the comedy clubs who would just call me and he'd tell me, or phone me in Canadian, he'd phone me, and he'd tell me that Robin Williams is coming down tonight. And I would go and I would just sit there and watch. I'd never done comedy before, but I'd watch, and I thought it was just amazing how brave he was. He was clearly the best performer on the show, and he just had no fear. And I think to get into comedy, you have to have no fear. At this point, I do have fears, but to make that first leap, you gotta be fearless. And he taught me what that meant, what that looked like. I'm like, that's what it takes to get on stage. And a couple months later, I took the plunge.